Hi everyone, my name is Nura Aimati Rahimi. My matrix number is 2024256398.
Hi, my name is Helena Imanina Binti Isha and my matric number is 2024608716. Hi, my name is Intan Farhana Diva Binti Jamran with matric number 2024637422.
Hi, my name is Nuridina Camelia binti Mohamad Shamsul. My matric number is 2024819526. Hi everyone, I'm gonna start my presentation with the introduction. Today, I will share about Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, one of Malaysia's most important leaders. He was Prime Minister twice, first 1981 and the second in 2018.
Tun Dr. Mahathir was born on July 10, 1925 in Alostar, Kedah, in a humble family. His father was a teacher and education was a big part of his bringing. He studied medicine in Singapore and became a doctor before joining politics. His political career started in UMNO and he became an MP in 1964. In 1981, he became Malaysia's fourth Prime Minister and the first from a non-aristocratic background. He also faced criticism, especially for using the Internal Security Act and for removing Anwar Ibrahim in 1998, which causes public protest. In 2018, at age 92, he returned to lead Pakatan Harapan and ended Barisan Nasional's 61-year rules. His second term focused on fighting corruption and reforming institutions, but ended in 2020. Tun Dr. Mahathir is a major figure in Malaysia history. His bold ideas, strong leadership, and dedication helped shape the Malaysia we know today.
Today, I will be presenting about the economic contributions of Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, Malaysia's longest-serving Prime Minister. We will look at how his visions, policies and leadership helped shape Malaysia into a modern and developing economy.
93 years.
Kita ingin saksikan di mana tokoh yang telah lama tidak beraksi, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad
menerima kertas penamaan untuk bertanding bagi pemilihan ke Dewan Rakyat Langkawi. Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad daripada Keadilan.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, firstly, thank you for your presence.
Dr. Mahathir served as a Prime Minister, playing a key role in transforming Malaysia's economy through industrializations, mega projects and strong leaderships. His focus was always on national development, self-reliance and turning Malaysia into a fully developed country.
Now, we move on to the Vision 2022 and industrializations. One of his important ideas was Wawasan 2020 or Vision 2020, which aimed to make Malaysia a fully developed nation. He encouraged Malaysia to move away from agriculture and focus on industrial and manufacturing sector. Some of his major initiatives included Proton, our first national car, launched in 1983. Perwaja Steel, to build our heavy industry. The Multimedia Super Corridor, MSC, to push us into the digital era. And the creation of Cyberjaya, known as our very own Silicon Valley. This helped increase export, technology development and job creations. Now, we move on to the privatizations and mega infrastructure. To make the economy more efficient, Dr. Mahathir introduced privatizations where many government companies were handed to the private sector. Examples include Telekom Malaysia, Tenaga Nasionals, and Malaysia Airlines. At the same time, he launched huge infrastructure projects that changed the country. The Petronas Twin Towers become a symbol of our ambitions. KLIA, our international airport, turned Malaysia into a regional hub. Putrajaya was built as the new administrative capital, and the North-South Expressway and Penang Bridge connected city and states, improving transport and trade. And Cyberjaya became a center for technology companies under MSC. All of these projects supported economic growth and modernizations. Now, we move on to the crisis management 1997 until 1998. In 1997, Asia faced a terrible financial crisis. Currencies collapsed, businesses closed, and unemployment rose. While many countries took loan from the IMF, Dr. Mahathir made a bold move. He rejected the IMF help. Instead, he picked the ringgit to the US dollar to stop currency speculations, introduced capital control to prevent money from flowing out of the country, reorganized bank and big company to stay strong. These decisions helped Malaysia recover faster than other countries, and we keep control of our own economy.
As we look back on Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad leadership, I uncover the challenges he faced and the lasting impact he left on Malaysia's path to nationhood. Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad bold leadership drove Malaysia transformation, but the challenges of political centralization, economic inequality, and ethnic division left a lasting impact. His vision propelled growth and unity, yet also tested the limits of democracy, equality, and national identity.
Political centralization under Mahathir Mohamad. During his first term as Prime Minister from 1981 to 2003, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad led Malaysia through major economic transformation under his Vision 2020. However, his leadership faced key challenges due to political centralization. Mahathir concentrated power in the executive branch, controlling institutions like the judiciary, media, and civil service. Events like Operation Lalang in 1987, where over 100 individuals were detained without trial, show his willingness to suppress dissent in the name of stability. This strong control allowed for rapid development in infrastructure, industrialization, and foreign investment, but came at a democratic cost. Opposition voices were marginalized, press freedom was limited, and judicial independence weakened. Although these moves created a stable environment for growth, they restricted citizen participation, crucial for inclusive nation building. In short, Mahathir's centralized governance enabled fast progress, but challenged the democratic principles needed for a mature, inclusive society. Economic inequality under Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. From 1981 to 2003, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad led Malaysia through rapid economic growth and modernization. His policies, including the New Economic Policy, NEP, and the National Development Policy, NDP, aimed to reduce ethnic income disparities, especially to uplift the Bumiputra population. However, these efforts had mixed results. While it tended to promote national unity and economic balance, Mahathir's policies often favored politically connected elites, especially those linked to the ruling UMNO party. This led to crony capitalism, where wealth and opportunities were concentrated among a small group. Privatization and large development projects lack transparency and mainly benefit the elite, deepening income inequality between urban and rural areas, as well as among ethnic groups. Although Malaysia experienced strong economic growth, the wealth gap widened and structural inequalities persisted. Mahathir's approach improved the economy but failed to ensure fair distribution, leaving economic inequality as a major unresolved challenge of his administration. Impact of Dr. Mahathir Mohamad on national identity and unity. Dr. Mahathir Mohamad significantly shaped Malaysian national identity through his Bangsa Malaysia concept, introduced in 1991 under Vision 2020. His goal was to build unified Malaysian identity that transcended ethnic and religious division in a multicultural society. The government promoted unity through education, national policies, and public campaigns that emphasized shared identity and national pride. Despite challenges, such as criticism of affirmative action for Bumiputras contradicting the equality goal, Bangsa Malaysia marked a progressive step toward nation building. It laid the groundwork for greater social cohesion and continued to influence Malaysia's approach to unity and diversity today. Dr. Mahathir Mohamad on education and human capital development. Dr. Mahathir Mohamad prioritized education and human capital development to drive Malaysia's progress. Under his leadership, the number of public universities grew, including UTM and UPM, to produce skilled graduates for national development. He also expanded technical and vocational education and training (TVET) to meet industrial needs, with strong collaboration between institutions and industries, resulting in high employment rates for TVET graduates. In 1997, Mahathir introduced the National Higher Education Fund (PTPTN) to make tertiary education more accessible through student loans. He also launched the Look East policy, encouraging Malaysians to adopt the strong work ethics of Japan and South Korea to boost productivity and innovation. Overall, Mahathir education policies laid the foundation for a skilled, knowledgeable workforce, contributing significantly to Malaysia's economic growth and path toward becoming a developed nation.
If we are not careful, if we do not take the job of developing our country seriously, we may revert to becoming colonies again.
About Dr. Mahathir Mohamad leadership style that fits perfectly with what scholars call transformational leaderships. So, what is transformational leadership? It's a style that inspires people, encourages change, promotes innovation, and cares about individuals.
Where before,
Dr. Mahathir showed vision through his policies like Vision 2020. He helped Malaysia shift from farming to industry. He led by example, and people looked up to him because he had a clear goal for the future. He also had strong emotional intelligence. Even when facing criticism within his own party, he stayed focused. His speeches were full of hope and unity, and they moved people to act together for the country. At age 92, he made a political comeback. That alone shows how adaptable he was. He created a new party, won the election, and introduced fresh ideas. He also balanced modern values with tradition to encouraging people to think differently.
dan anak cucu kita. Bagi orang
He believed in public engagement. During his campaign, he even criticized his own past decisions by showing he valued open discussion. Later, he used social media to connect with younger voters and encourage participation.
To conclude, Dr. Mahathir was a true transformational leader. He led with vision, inspired a nation, adapt to change, and encouraged public involvement. His legacy is not just in Malaysia but in global leaderships too.
For the conclusions, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad's leadership was crucial in the Malaysia journey toward modernizations and industrializations. Visionary initiatives like Vision 2020, private visitations and major infrastructure projects boosted economic growth and development. Economic inequality remained a persistent issue during his tenure. Despite criticism, his legacy continued to shape Malaysia's progress and national identity.